Hi there, my FPS friends. As promised, I have now a little bit of a gameplay review for Dead Island Riptide. And as I already mentioned, I really love this game. This game starts again like the first one on a beautiful tropical island. Everything that you would love to go and see. It's a lot like Far Cry in that you have beautiful environments like this, but then you also have to deal with some really ugly things that you would not want to have in real life. So you have an abundance of locations like this European style kind of town that's huge, underground locations that are scary and disorienting, laboratories that are full of gas and poison and stuff. You have like some kind of shanty town that's all built on top of water, which is very interesting because in water you're really slow, so that's very scary. You can't run away from the zombies as fast as you would like to. And then you have those like workbenches, and they are everywhere, thank God. So you can build your weapons, you can upgrade your weapons, you can repair your weapons, just like in the first game. That's the really fun part, that you constantly want to improve your weapons. You want to find a lot of money so you can afford to repair your weapons, you can afford to upgrade them, and as soon as you can, please do upgrade your weapons because it makes a huge difference. And then we have all the other things that are very fun, like you can check out your map, you can look at what kind of quests you have, you can look at your whole inventory, you can improve your skills, and then you have some team quests. So the quests are, there's side quests, there's main quests, and then there's quests that are ongoing, things that you bring someone, they ask for more, you can bring them more or you cannot. You always find a lot of things on the way, like painkillers and canned food and stuff like that that you have to bring to your team members. And then there's of course the driving, which is a ton of fun. You are pretty safe in the car as long as you drive. You can go forward and backward and knock over all the zombies, big or small. None of them survive if you drive into them. And then we have the boat. The boats are a lot of fun. There's also a function that I didn't know right at the beginning, that you can speed up the boat, because if you don't speed up the boat, you don't really kill any of the zombies, and they actually manage to climb onto your boat and there's nothing you can do. They knock you out of the boat, and then you're in the water, and the water makes you really slow moving, and it's really hard to fight zombies in the water. So you do not want to end up in the water at all costs. So keep pushing that A button to prevent your boat from slowing down too much. And then there's all those fun weapons that you find and then you can improve upon, like this Morning Star where you can put nails in. There's a flare gun that you can experiment with. It's not, I think, find it very effective, but it's still fun to just find out what you can do with it. And then we have a nail gun, which you can see here, also not very effective, but still fun to use. And then there's, of course, the Molotov cocktail. You have to be careful not to burn yourself, so throw it far enough. And you also have to be aware that the zombies don't die right away, so it takes a little while for them to die. Sometimes they survive the fire and you have to actually shoot them like I have to do here, but at least you can slow them down quite a bit. But of course, it really gets fun when you get to the guns, like all FPS fans. That's what I was waiting for, and the shotgun has never let me down. That shotgun is amazing. I mean, enemies that you before could hardly kill, shotgun takes them down like with one shot. Bigger monsters take a little longer, like this one, because it has a huge arm and he can reach you from pretty far away. If you're not careful, he can knock you down with one hit, and so it's better to find a good weapon to take him out. But if you don't have guns yet, you can also just throw your weapons, which sometimes keeps the zombies off of you, and it's really effective. The problem is that you will lose your weapons a lot of times. You can't get them back. If you die and then you come back, the weapons are gone, so that's a little bit of a downfall. but you just have to be careful and know what you're doing. So it's definitely something that can help you out of an iffy situation. Like here, I had to fight this dog, and he had already like 3 or 4 of my weapons in his body, and he was still alive. So that was one tough one. And then there are the floaters. They're waterlogged, nasty dudes that puke poisonous bile on you and can kill you. But they're pretty slow, so you can usually run around them or run away from them. And here we just saw the suicider. I'm dealing with some other zombies and trying to attack him now. He explodes and he is pretty vicious, as you can see. He killed me like right away. But one of the most scariest zombie that I encountered in this game is a new zombie called the Screamer. When he screams, you cannot move at all until he stops, and that's pretty frightening in my opinion. But fortunately, there is plenty of fruit and energy drinks and energy bars on this island, so if you don't have any med kits, you can just eat or drink some of those things, and you have all of your health back. And that's the good thing, you never really run out of this. And then you can also loot all the luggage, anything that you find, any baskets, any crates, any shelves. There is so much to loot, and it's really fun. And what also makes this game so pleasant is that you never really run out of ammo. You always will find ammo before you run out. Not like in other games where you are out of ammo and there's no other ammo and no other weapon. And another big part of this game are all the mods, the weapon mods. Like you can see here, I'm using the electrifying mod. That was one of my favorite ones because it's very effective and it's a lot of fun to stab the enemies. Basically, you can just wait until they die, or you can just give them the rest. So overall, I would rate this game definitely like a 9 out of 10 because of some of the lag issues. But other than that, it's a very satisfying, very, very fun game, and a total must-have for everyone that loves FPS and survival games. There's so much to see on this island, so much to discover. And I definitely don't want to spoil anything here, so if you don't have the game yet, go get it and join the club. See you on the dark side. Take care. Bye-bye.